This is the TxT and this is the new dashboard of TxTs Treasury. I just released version 0.2 and as you can see it marks the beginning of the dashboard. What makes a dashboard go is a grid layout that automatically positions items of various sizes within it. In its current form, this doesn't really look ideal, but I will fix this in the future by adding more elements to it and by maybe allowing you to do some manual adjustments. For now, this works well enough and there's always time to make things look better later. The first two things you see here are the two current balance counters. Those show you your current balance of euros and US dollars. If you add more currencies, then they will also show up automatically. I also added the first batch of charts. They are all line charts showing your balance over a time period. That time period can be manually adjusted. For now, the default period is just everything. The three charts then show the balance for each currency, recipient or account. The recipient chart, however, still has a major flaw. Recipients can accept transactions with multiple currencies. Now, this chart just adds all transactions of each recipient together, regardless of what currencies were used. The same is also possible for the accounts chart, but it's not that big of a deal there, as I plan on making accounts only accept a single currency each. Fixing this issue is possible in a few ways. I could add a separate chart for each currency or have a way to switch between multiple currencies. Alternatively, I could just plot a line for each currency for each recipient. The last option may not make as much sense as different currencies have a different value and exchange rate. You could end up with a line above another one, despite the fact that it's actually worth less. For now, I chose to completely ignore this problem, as there is a lot more chart stuff that I want to implement in the future anyways. Charts in its current form are mostly there to just test the design of the dashboard. Talking about design, colors.
Oh yeah.
All the different lines in a chart require different colors. Well, I have decided to just randomly generate them. Turns out this is not the best idea I ever had, as this can result in colors that are not greatly readable. I will probably go back to just using a traditional color palette that I can pull from either at random or by some order at some point in the future. Well, and that's already everything that's new. Until the next episode, I will greatly improve the tables. Sorting and filtering still feels really jank and could use a lot of improvement. Another important feature for the tables are batch actions. With these, you should be able to select multiple rows and then, for example, change the recipient of all of them in a single click. Now, I don't want to spoil too much, so get subscribed so you don't miss the next devlog in which I will hopefully be able to present all of that to you. Have a great time and see you soon.